Hi all, thank you for watching this Power App short video. Today we are going to discuss about the screen size of the Canvas app. I just created a sample app here. We have a screen 1 where I have a label which is showing the parent size, whether it's a extra large, large, medium or small. So in Power App we have a property called parent.size, which is an enum that determines on which device you are launching the Power App. It won't actually detect the device, whether it's a tablet or whether it's a desktop. Based on the width of the app, it just tries to find whether the app is fitting around a specific threshold of the width. To explain that in a different word, if I go to this particular screen on the Microsoft document, you can see that when a resolution of an app, I mean the size of the app, or I can say the width of the app, is between 0 to 600, and that is treated as small. So the parent.size property will be small if the width of the app falls around 0 to 600, and if it's between 600 to 900, that will be medium, and from 900 to 1200, that will be large, and if it is more than 1200, then the parent.size value is extra large. This value is for the landscape mode, I mean uh, the tablet mode. If you select the phone mode when you try to create a Canvas app, which is a portrait mode, then the values will change for that. And if you have in your mind having a different set of values for small, medium, large, and extra large, we can change that value on the size breakpoint property in the app. So for example, if you can see here on the app left hand side, if I click on properties called size breakpoints, you can see that 600, 900 and 1200 is there. So I can even change, for example, 300, 400 and 500, which means that the value falls around 0 to 300, it will be small, 300 to 400 will be medium, and 400 to 500 will be large. And whatever more than 400 is going to be, sorry, more than 500 is going to be extra large. So I don't want to play around on this property. Rather, I have a different set of recommend for you. So before that, let me show you how this is working. If I go to the playing mode of the same app, you can see that this parent.width that I'm showing here, parent.width that I'm showing here actually has 1300, so it shows extra large. Just see that when I try to enlarge or shrink the browser, as soon as it reaches the threshold less than 1200, it becomes large. And if I move further, when it hits 800, you can see that it just turns to, sorry, it's 900. So the threshold is at 900, where it switches from medium to large. So 896, it's medium. If I move after 900, it just changes to large. The same case with small. If it is less than 600, it becomes small. So how I can use this in real-time scenario? I have an example where the requirement is to show the list of emails to the user. From the desktop view, I just want to see the subject and just a preview of the body. When I tap on this one particular record, I just want to show a pop-up where it shows all the body image on the body preview of the particular email. But on the mobile phone, I don't want to show a grid of text there. Rather, I just want to show a different view. For example, This is a view for the mobile where I just want to show the subject on top and the body will be shown here like this. So the email body will be showing like this. So with the touch screen, user will just try to scroll with their hand and view the details of the email. So how I can launch two different screen based on the width or the size of the uh, particular app. So to do that, there are various ways to do. So the way which I'm going to show you is simple. You can use a timer on a screen where this is going to be acting like a loading screen, which will remain there for just a second, and you can even minimize the seconds into 0.5 seconds. So I'm just getting rid of this label. I'm just going to remove the visible property of this label, and here I have a timer where every second it just checks, and I don't want to repeat that on every second. I just want to run a code only one time when it strike 1 second. So I'm just going to select auto start now, and the code will be written on timer start. So if I go to on timer start, you can see that whenever the parent dot size is going to be extra large, which means that it is launched from a desktop or a big screen, I just want to show a grid view. So navigate to a screen desktop, and if it is a mobile, whatever the value is, the medium or small or large, just go and show the mobile screen. So that's the code we have written here, and even you can have a different screen for medium and small screens or the large screens. So once this is done, the app will load and it triggers the timer, and when it hits once again, it just executes this code to launch the required screen. The reason why I'm not writing this code on start of any property, a visible property, is because on the visible you can't write a navigate code that will throw an error. So we we can use the timer property to launch this one. So if I quickly save and publish this app, you can see the changes here. So if I expand this view and try to relaunch this app, you can see that the app is loading now and it launches the desktop view. If I minimize this particular view and try to relaunch this app, there you go. It just launches the mobile view where I can see the subject and the body of that particular email. So based on the width, the actual screen will change. So by using this technique, you can create multiple screen, or you can have a different set of UI changes. For example, even you can have a single view where you can have an icon. For example, I can have an icon here where I can show this icon only for desktop view. Then you have to say like parent dot size should be equal to screen size dot extra large. This means that this icon will be enabled or will be visible only for the desktop view, but if you are going to use a single app, a single screen, and you don't want certain functionality to a mobile, you can just use this technique to hide the icons or enable that for certain set of screens. Thank you for watching this video. We'll meet up in the next one. Thank you.